Trading in Warframe might seem a little bit complicated if you haven't done it before, or if you are a new player to the game. In many other games that use trading, there's usually an in-game marketplace or some place you can actually check the prices of different items. However, in Warframe that works a little bit different. I'm Tipsy, and today we'll be going over how to trade items with another player and explaining how trading works. On top of that, we will explore a website called Warframe.Market, which is basically the main trading hub for Warframe players. And here's the agenda for the video, so feel free to skip to the sections you are looking for. So to trade in Warframe, you will need to be at least Mastery Rank 2 or MR2 as it is called, and have two-factor authentication enabled on your account. So to enable the two-factoring, you will have to go to Warframe's website and log in. Once you're then logged in, you will just have to hover over your profile at the top right and then select account management. Then you will have to scroll down a bit and there will be a box labeled Tenno Guard or two-factor authentication. Simple enable it here and you should have it done. And then you should have the ability to trade with other players. With the ability to trade enabled, how do we actually trade with another player then? You can trade with other players in two different locations. The first is gonna be the clan dojo, which can either be in your clan or the clan of the person you're trading with. You don't need to be in a clan to trade, but in this case the other player will then have to invite you to their clan dojo to complete the trade. If you don't have a clan, feel free to join our clan, the community, by leaving your in-game name here on the Discord server. Once you're in a squad with the person you want to trade with, all you have to do is then head to the clan dojo. You will then need to find a station called the trading post, which can be built by the clan. You can then fast travel to this location or the station through the gear wheel menu. Then you just need to interact with the trade station and select the player you want to trade with. But keep in mind that both players need to be in the same location or the same clan dojo at the same time to actually be able to trade. And the second place for trading is gonna be Maru's Bazaar, which can be found on Mars, which is an open player hub and works a little bit different when it comes to trading. As there isn't a trading station like in the dojo, instead you can set up shop and people can then trade with you. So if neither you or the person you're trading with actually have a dojo, it is possible to trade here by just having one player setting up a trade and the other player trading with them. But for this to work, you will need to be in the same region at the same instance. You can do this by changing your in-game region in the network settings. And to set up your shop in Maru's Bazaar, all you have to do is open your gear wheel menu and choose set up shop option. Here you can then put in the items you want to trade. Once this is complete, people can then walk up to you and trade for the items you have set up in your shop. And the Bazaar is also a good way to check which items you have that are actually tradable without needing to go to your inventory and check each item individually. As in the setup shop menu, you can only see tradable items. So now that we know how to trade in Warframe, we will go over some basic things that are good to know about when it comes to trading in Warframe. So the first important thing to understand is how the trade limit works in Warframe. The number of trades you can do a day is connected to your mastery rank. For example, if you're an MR5, you can only perform 5 trades every day. And within these trades you have access to 6 trade slots per trade, and each item in Warframe counts as a separate item, with the exception of platinum. For instance, if you want to trade 12 fish, 6 of the fish would have to take up all your trade slots in the first trade, and you will then need to perform additional trade to trade the remaining 6 fish, meaning it would count as 2 trades. So if you plan to do a lot of trading, keep your trade limit in mind and try to maximize your trades. Instead of trading one item at a time, it might be better to actually look for a full set to avoid using up all your daily trades too quickly. And one of the most traded items in Warframe is going to be the prime parts, which are used to make prime frames and weapons. If you're curious about primes in general, I have a video explaining everything you need to know about primes in Warframe, which you can find in the description. Prime parts and blueprints are usually sold per item or as full sets. For example, if you wanted to trade a Vault Prime, you can trade each part individually, or you might find a decent little higher price for the full set, as you pay a little extra for the convenience of getting all the items in one trade instead of having to find multiple people for each part. Prime parts are also sold as something called prime junk, where the buyers purchase them at a standard rate to use them in getting ducats. However, be mindful of the individual part prices, as you might be able to sell a certain part for more outside of the junk trade. And lastly, prime parts and blueprints can be traded, but once you craft them or the item, it can no longer be traded. But there are certain exceptions to this rule where the item can still be traded even after crafting it. There's also something called ribbons in Warframe. This is a mod that is in high demand and are often traded. If you get lucky, you might hit the jackpot with one of these mods and actually be able to sell it for quite a high amount of platinum. However, to trade Riven mods, both players must have at least Mastery rank 8 or higher, so just keep that in mind if you're looking to purchase or trade Riven mods in Warframe. And for the last thing is gonna be the most important thing to know if you're actually gonna go into trading, and this is the Warframe Marketplace. Warframe doesn't have an in-game auction house to view and buy sell orders and check prices for items. However, we do have a website called Warframe.Market, which is essentially the leading platform for trading in Warframe. On this website you can view trade orders and prices for all tradable items in game, and we will go more in depth about how Warframe.Market work in the next section, as it offers one of the easiest and most new player-friendly methods of trading in Warframe without the risk of being scammed. So if you're looking to trade with someone for something, you have two options in Warframe. The first is gonna check the in-game trade chat or directly go to Maru's Bazaar to see if someone is selling the item you're looking for. However, as a new player you might not know the platinum value of certain items, which could lead to overpaying or underselling the item. That's where the second option comes into mind, which is called Warframe.Market. Warframe.Market makes trading much more comfortable and helps you understand the item prices and how the market actually works. I highly recommend using this website, especially if you're unfamiliar with the prices and items in Warframe. It allows you to see the prices people are buying and selling the items for, making your trading experience much easier and less risky. So how does Warframe.Market work? First we will be going over how to buy and sell items on the marketplace, and then we will explore how to post buy and sell orders yourself. First, all you have to do is go to the website Warframe.Market. From here you can then search for the specific items you are looking for. Once you have found your desired item, you can then choose if you want to buy the item or sell the item. This can be done here in the order type. Once you have decided if you want to buy or sell an item, look for the lowest price per unit if you are buying or the highest price if you are selling. Also remember to check the online status to ensure the player you're looking at is online and in-game at the current moment. Click the buy or sell button to the right side of the desired trade. This will then open up a text field. Simply copy and paste this into your in-game chat in Warframe to automatically whisper the player you want to buy or sell from. After sending the whisper, the player will usually invite you to their squad and then go to the dojo with them. You can then complete the trade as explained earlier in the video. If you're the one buying an item, you will have to put the platinum price from the website into the trade, and if you're selling the item, they will have to put the platinum amount listed on the website into the trade. Once the trade looks correct, confirm and accept the trade, and after this the item has been traded and your daily trade limit will go down by 1. And that's how simple it actually is to trade in Warframe if you're looking for any specific items or something like that. Now on the other hand, if you want to create a buy or sell order on the website yourself, you will need to make a Warframe.Market account first and verify your account by following the steps in the verification tab. This can be found in the settings menu at the top right in your profile. You will then need to go to the forums and whisper their bot to verify your verification code. The exact process is explained on the website step by step, so once you are verified with your Warframe account and the marketplace account, you are then ready to start creating trade orders. And to place a trade order, all you have to do is go to the bottom right and click the place order. It is a good idea to go to the item you want to create a trade order on and check the prices before creating your own order. Once you have posted your trade order, you might want to go into your status tab at the top right and adjust accordingly. If you set it to online in-game, players will then know they can whisper you and you can invite them to your squad and then head to the dojo to complete the trade. So now you're ready to go on that platinum spending spree or start making some platinum in Warframe yourself. And that's it for trading in Warframe. Hopefully this covers everything you wanted to know, but if I missed anything, feel free to let me know. If you have any questions or want more Warframe tips, don't forget to like and subscribe and check out my other videos. We also have a Discord server where you can join a Warframe clan, so feel free to hop in there too. Stay tuned, stay tipsy, and I catch you in the next one. Peace out.